A domestic violence survivor says that Massachusetts failed her. Her accused abuser was arrested, charged with strangulation, and then released when his case was dismissed.
And all of this amid the state's right to counsel crisis. As she speaks out to 5 Investigates Brittany Johnson tonight, attorneys warn this public safety threat is far from over.
For Mariah Vernon, this is not the life she planned.
It's not where I expected to be.
Vernon says she now lives in fear of her former partner, David Brooks.
His anger and the obsession that he has, like, I am afraid.
Vernon says everything changed on August 1st. They were in the car with their baby.
I just remember him, answer this question or I'm gonna smack you.
The police report states Brooks slapped her in the face twice, then dug his hands into both her knees. Later that day, another argument, which Vernon said quickly escalated.
He was choking me. But to be honest, I thought he was going to kill me then.
Mr. Brooks has provided me.
Police arrested David Brooks on charges of assault and battery and strangulation. His arrest was last summer during the height of the work stoppage by public defenders who represent most indigent defendants. After 45 days with no attorney to represent him, Brooks's case was dismissed.
Nobody knew where he was.
Did you fear that he was coming to you?
That's always going to be a fear.
Another alleged domestic violence survivor agreed to share her story with us if we concealed her identity.
I just remember trying to shield myself from being hit.
She was pregnant when she was assaulted by the child's father, according to this police report.
They hit me in the face. I was bleeding, leaking blood all over the car, and I needed stitches.
Her case was also dismissed in Suffolk County last fall.
It makes me feel like all of it was for nothing.
These cases and 1,600 others were dismissed in both Boston municipal and district courts because of a work stoppage by bar advocates, private attorneys who represent defendants who can't afford to hire a lawyer. Under what's known as the La Valley Protocol, defendants without an attorney after 7 days must be released from custody and have their cases dismissed after 45. Now, nearly 10 months since the work stoppage began, bar advocates are mostly back at work thanks largely to temporary pay incentives, a short-term fix.
The crisis remains, and it won't end unless the legislature increases the rate.
Attorney Sean Delaney represents the newly formed Massachusetts Association of Private Appointed Counsel.
We could collaboratively come to a solution that ends this now and well into the future.
Delaney hopes the legislature or the Supreme Judicial Court will increase pay. He also says there are other reforms to talk about that could lower the demand for court-appointed attorneys.
And it's not a money grab. This is in order to save what once was the gold standard for private attorneys doing defense work in this country.
For Vernon, she says while her case plays out,
my biggest fear is that, I walk out my door and he's just there.
She's since moved out of state.
I would just hope that everyone in court systems across the world, period, can do better.
The Suffolk County District Attorney's Office has refiled charges in both cases we covered in this story. Attorneys for both defendants declined to comment. Prosecutors so far are asking to reopen nearly 1,100 of the 1,600 cases that have been dismissed. Reporting in the newsroom, Brittany Johnson, 5.